Oh, hey. I know this is just a lot going on, but I had to remind you of our crazy, cool, fun, funny, or not funny holiday attire you can dress up in on Friday for virtual PD since we're going to be in Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. All I want to do in Zoom, Zoom, Zoom is dress up in holiday attire. Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. I know those aren't the real words. Our big focus for this PD is on our multi-tiered system of supports for engagement. It's that tiered 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 system you've heard a lot about. One of our priorities, the first priorities on culture, and the strategy is basically if we can build teams that can cross collaborate about students and have a system and structure in place where those collaborations take place, where roles are identified clearly and properly, then students will succeed. Students will be engaged in their own learning and students will succeed. So that is a huge part of our school improvement plan and a huge focus in all that we do. And we're just going to keep making it the thing and keep getting better at it. And that's our huge focus for Friday is on how we can make that better and how we can all know our roles more clearly and how we can focus in on right now it's the tier 3 kids that need added support. And we get to break into grade level teams and really focus in on 5 focus kids that are on that tier 3 list. This is your pre VPD work, so listen up real quick. Each teacher will kind of jump in and give an added layer of support now with our mentors and the admin team and the counselors and everyone working really hard in those tiers. And our overall goal is to re-engage them, right? Is to re-engage those students to get them passing their classes. We know it takes an army. It takes a lot of us, and some teachers know these students better than other, and some mentors know things about these students that we don't know, and there's some things that each of us know that the counselors need to know or that the student support team needs to know. And so the purpose of us getting together as a grade level team and making action plans and steps for specific students is so that we can work smarter and not harder and be efficient in what we do, and that we're not all calling for hours and hours and hours, that we can break that apart and see the best focus for these kids. um, the teachers, you'll go into this link that I'll put that's called tier 3 action plans and find a grade level on the bottom that serves that you have most of your students in, that most of your students are in. Look at that grade level. So I'm Stacy Palmer, or I'm Ashley Reeder, or I'm Natalie Roberts, and I would choose ninth grade. Click on the ninth grade tab, and I would find 5 student names that I know. I know a lot about these kids. I have a good relationship with them, or kind of not, but I know them. I know that they're failing, and I really want to invest some. I really want to own this with them, like these next few weeks. I really want to help these kids. So I'd write my name, Natalie Roberts, in the owner column. You'll see that. And then I'd also write that name in the math column, that math teacher column. And then there's a math column, an ELA column, and a science column. And a science teacher, Mason, would go in and find his 5 kids. Maybe they're in 10th grade. He'd click on the 10th grade list and he'd identify his 5 kids. You're going to want to choose your 5 in the same grade level because you're only going to be able to go to one grade level team meeting on Friday. So choose your kids in the same grade level, um, and write your name when you identify them. Write your name by the owner of that, and write your name in the subject that you teach. If you want, you can start typing any notes that you know about that student right in there. And our mentors will still do their support class, and our counselors will still do their role, and admin will still do their role. And we'll talk some more about some engagement ideas during PD. But that's the pre-VPD work, is for teachers to go into the Tier 3 action plan document and type their names by the 5 focus kids that they want to focus on. And this is all kind of an adventure for us as well. Paving new ground, trying to figure out what works, what doesn't, and when we know that we need more support for these students. So thanks for taking some time to get in there and do some pre-virtual PD work. Then during our grade level time, we'll just be able to talk about action plans for the kids instead of taking the time to identify who they are, because we'll already have them identified. Um, and if you're another teacher that doesn't click that you're going to own that kid, but say I'm Natalie Roberts and I clicked that I'm owning this kid and I'm typing some notes about him in the Google Doc, and you're Ashley Reeder and you know some things about that kid too. You know that he he works at noon. That's probably why he's not coming to office hour. And you're maybe his mentor and you know that his internet is shut off. Just different things. It'll be a way we can collaborate about students in a different team format. And hey, I'm really excited for PD. I got my Diet Coke stash ready, my banana snacks. These are really good. I got all my fun kinds of little notes that I like to keep. My pineapple BCAAs. They will keep me energized. And my favorite people to hang out with. Thanks for identifying those 5 kids. I'm excited to hear our conversations and our action plans. And if you have any questions or needs, don't ever hesitate. Thanks, you guys. Bye.